ranked teams, both sweeps. And we're about to be underway here. His first serve is in the books. Tip. First point goes to the Demon Deacons. Sahara Maruska getting it going for Wake Forest. It's 1-0 early. At the service line, Becca Bellows, the freshman out of Wheaton, Illinois, continues. She will register the ace. High energy coming from Wake Forest on the court, on the bench so far. 2-0. Head coach Randy Smart in her 6th season at the helm of Wake Forest. Her squad's fighting pretty well so far this season. Rubin puts Stanford on the board. Make it 2-1 for the side out. Elena Ogilvy serving first for the Cardinal, the 5th year out of Honolulu, Hawaii. One of the leaders on this Stanford team. Off the top of the net. The ace is secured. We are tied at 2. Ogilvy had a match-high 22 digs against NC State on Friday. She had 7 assists. This is her first ace of the weekend. Just long. The Cardinal will take the lead for the first time in the match, 3-2. Cardinals sitting at number 5 in the national rankings. They were number 5 in the preseason poll. They've been as high as number 2 for back-to-back weeks in September. Now sitting at number 5 once again. The tip. Handled by the Cardinal. The point goes to Stanford. It's now 4-2. Harvey was on top of it. The run continues. Answering, Dior Charles. Bringing Wake Forest within 1. 4-3 Cardinal. 3 will now serve 4. Dior Charles hit 500 against Cal with a match-high 5 blocks. It's the 5th time she's had the team high in that category. But the service error there will give another one to Stanford to make it 5-3. Jordan Harvey now in to serve. She'll move closer to the Stanford bench. That's just long. Back-to-back service errors, sits at 5-4. Cardinals still have the edge. Melissa Cowell comes in for the Cardinal as Emma Farrell will go to the service line, the junior out of Norcross, Georgia. Minor wins the battle at the net. Cardinal now with 6. Elia Rubin will serve, 6 serving 4. Rubin had her 4th double-double of the season against NC State on Friday. 13 kills, 13 digs, along with 4 blocks. That hit is long from Layla Ricks. Cardinal now with 7. I mentioned this is the first ever meeting between these two programs, and it's marked with some excitement. The Stanford band is in the house. They try to make their rounds to all the different sports here on the farm. They're here to cause some trouble. The tip. Minor at the back set. Francis makes her presence known. Francis with her first kill of the day. Cardinal now up by 4. We sit at 8-4. Wake Forest will call the timeout. We'll take the break and be back in just a bit. Win in conference. Elia Rubin at the service line for the Cardinal. The tip, and it's successful. Paige Crawford puts one in Wake Forest column. It's 8-5. Ryan Baker will come in to serve for the Demon Deacons, the junior out of Rolling Meadows, Illinois. All ACC academic honoree a year ago. Opportunity there with the free ball, but hit too long from Wake Forest, so the Cardinal with 9. 9 serving 5 as Taylor Bevan will come in for Stanford, the senior out of St. Louis, Missouri. She played in every match as a sophomore and a freshman. 2-time Pac-12 honor roll. Off the top of the net. Miscommunication there for the Demon Deacons, and it's double digits for the Card. Stanford now with the 5-point lead, 10 serving 5. The block in place. Cami Miner, Lizzie Andrew right next to her. Make it 11 for the Card. Miner so versatile, runs the offense as the setter. It can get kills, digs, and blocks as well, but right there, it goes to Wake Forest. The Demon Deacons make it 11-6. Ogilvy back in for the Cardinal. Paige Crawford now serving. Junior out of Wimberley, Texas. Ogilvy, Miner to Andrew, but handled by Wake Forest. Tip. Epar Kurt in. Off the block. Rally continues. Kurt again. Demon Deacons stay in it. Off the net. Point goes to Stanford as it trails out of bounds. Sahara Maruska attempting to tip some momentum Wake Forest way, but the Cardinals now leading by 6. Cami Miner serving, 12 serving 6. Harvey, no hesitation. Finds the floor immediately to make it 13-6. Her first kill of the night. Maruska. Over to Harvey again. And point again. Back-to-back kills for Jordan Harvey, now leading the team. Cardinal know how to spread the love a little bit. Miner, Rubin, Francis, Harvey, all having registered kills in this match so far. Jamie Santer now in for Wake Forest, the grad student out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Transfer from Hawaii. Service long. Bit of a break for Wake Forest. Point goes to the Demon Deacons. 7 now serving 14. Tina Grikovic, the grad student from Belgrade, Serbia. Transferred after 4 years from Rutgers. Service error into the net. Cardinal now the first of 15 as they lead by 8 here in the first set. Bit of a contrast to what we saw in the first set against NC State on Friday. That ended up 25-22, going the Cardinals' way, but 13 ties and a couple of lead changes. As that point goes to Stanford to make it 16. So far, Wake Forest started out with the lead. The Cardinal took over and have held on to it ever since. Epar Kurt now at the service line. Miner attempts the dig. Ogilvy saves it. Harvey gets it over, but a free ball here for Wake Forest. And they'll get the kill. A net violation for the Cardinals, so the point goes to Wake Forest. We sit at 16-8. Becca Bellows back in to serve.
Back in for your Cardinal, number 3, Anna Pringle.
Anna Pringle also back in for the Cardinal. Pringle, the junior out of La Jolla, California. Service. Whistle blown. Officials are chatting at the score desk. We'll reset here as Bellows continues. Into the net this time. Iced the server a little bit in that situation unintentionally, did the officials. Now 17-18 as Elena Ogilvie will serve once again. Ogilvie, one of 4 All-ACC preseason honorees on this Stanford team. Beautiful swing from Dior Charles. Wake Forest chipping away as they now have 9. This time Jamie Santer will serve for the Demon Deacons.
Jamie Santer back to serve.
Competed in beach volleyball while she was at Hawaii. Second team All-American in the 2024 season. Minor over to Rubin. Cross-court connection. Elia Rubin makes it 18. Cardinal with double the points here as 18 will serve 9. Jordan Harvey at the line after the side out. Out of system for Wake Forest. Minor to Rubin again. The tip this time. Pancaked and saved. Layla Ricks capitalizes. The grad student, the transfer from Maryland, makes it double digits for Wake Forest. Melissa Kawa back in for Stanford. Emma Farrell now at the service line for Wake Forest. Off the top of the net, stays in play. Minor back set. Francis off the block. Softly over. Minor again. Francis softly. Right at the net here. Tip. Minor, Rubin. Tries to find the back corner. Wake Forest plugs the gap. And they'll get the point. Paige Crawford. Ruled off the touch. So 11 points now for Wake Forest. Stanford still with a 7-point lead here in the first set. It looks like we will have a challenge here. The play is going to be under review. But it looks like the review here will go Stanford's way. The call is that there actually was no touch, so it's now 19-10. Elia Rubin will continue to serve. Ipar Kurt also back in for the Cardinal. Dominant performance so far by the Cardinal. Francis finds the floor. 20 points for Stanford. They have fairly consistently maintained double the points of Wake Forest throughout this first set. The timeout will be called by the Demon Deacons. We'll step aside as we take the break, and we'll be back shortly. Oops, by the way, with the faded white on the sleeves, looking sharp. The Demon Deacons wearing the gray tops with the faded sleeves as it gets black on their sleeves. It's pretty cool looking as well. Long hit from Ricks. That'll make it 21 for Stanford. Dominant so far offensively for the Cardinal, hitting .467. in this set compared to .045 for Wake Forest. Demon Deacons trying to get in a rhythm with a dig from Ogilvy. Kurt, free ball. Attempted to dump in that situation. Off the block. Tina Grikovic tools the block to give the point to Wake Forest. 11 will serve 21. That'll be Ryan Baker back in to serve. Olivia Murphy in as well, the redshirt sophomore from Indianapolis. Minor attempts the dump. Just wide. Wake Forest with the break. 12 serving 21 now. Good idea by Cammie Minor. Service is long. Brings the Cardinals lead back to 10. 22-12 as Taylor Bevan will come back in to serve. Epar Kurt also coming in once again for the card. Back set. Murphy. Immediate impact. The side out for Wake Forest, 13 serves, 22. Paige Crawford at the line. Minor. Andrew gets that one back. Side out Cardinal, it's 23-13. Jordan Harvey back in for Stanford. Cammie Minor at the line. Beautiful angle from Tina Grikovic. 14 serving 23. And Grikovic will now serve as well. Spent 4 years at Rutgers before coming out to North Carolina to be with Wake Forest. Minor over to Harvey, just wide on the set. Another break for Wake Forest. They'll maintain control here, but still trailing by 8. 15 serving 23. Minor back set. Epar Kurt makes it set point for the Cardinal. She's at the service line now. Fans are on their feet here in Maples Pavilion. A dominant performance so far for the Cardinal. Can they close it out here? Serve is long. The Demon Deacons are not done yet. (24-16) still in favor of the Cardinal. Becca Bellows now at the service line. Anna Pringle back in for the Cardinal. Ogilvy, Minor, over to Rubin. Tools the block. And the first set is complete. The Cardinal take this one 25-6. Anna Pringle will start at the service line for Stanford. What a dig by Pringle. This time it goes through for Maruska. Back-to-back sets for Wake Forest where they score first. They pretty much dominated that first set against Cal on Friday, 25-18. This time roles reversed as they dropped it 25-16 against Stanford. Can feel a little bit of increased energy here. The service continues for Grikovic. Tip from Andrew. Recovered by Wake Forest. Ogilvy. Set up for Harvey at the net. Ogilvy again, this time Rubin the tip. Nearly recovered, but falls in to even it up at 1. Sammy Francis coming back in for Stanford as Andrew will exit and Ogilvy at the service line. Back set. Knocked down. Sammy Francis. Elia Rubin bringing the roof down. Cardinal with the lead for the first time here in the second set. 2 serving 1. Nicely blocked by the Cardinal. Now setting it up for Rubin. Tussle at the net. Harvey. Recovered. Off the block, recovered again. Ogilvy manages to save that. Rubin finds the spot. Elia Rubin wins the rally. She's got a match high 5 kills for the Cardinal. Hitting .625 so far in this match. They lead 3-1 as Ogilvy serves. Maruska, handled by Pringle. Rubin again. Murphy attempted. Harvey, long. Wake Forest gets the point to make it 3-2. Coming into this ACC season, they took 9th last year before the addition of Stanford, Cal, and SMU. Maruska with some oomph. She brings Wake Forest within 2. 2 serving 4 now with Bellows at the line. Layla Ricks also back in for the Demon Deacons. Minor, Francis. She'll register the point. Side out for Stanford. So they're up 5-2 here in the second set. Number 5 at the line with Harvey. Service error as that goes long.
Number 14, Melissa Powell back in. Head to the service area.
4 service errors apiece for each team so far in this one. Just 1 ace on the day, and that was for Wake Forest. Minor to Francis. Slammy Francis does it again. Her 4th kill of the day. She's hitting .667 so far in this match. A couple of blocks to her name too as Rubin serves. Into the net. 5th service error for the Cardinal. Point goes to Wake Forest. Emma Farrell now serving, 4 serving 6. Minor to Kurt. A touch was called, and the kill goes to Kurt. Point Stanford, leading 7-4 now here in the second set. Coming in to serve for the Cardinal is Taylor Yu, freshman out of Temple City, California. Layla Ricks with the hit.
Point Demon Deacons. 17 and 16.
7-5 Stanford. Olivia Murphy and Ryan Baker coming back in for the Demon Deacons as Baker now at the service line. Melissa Kawa in for the Cardinal. Service errors, that one will hit the official out of bounds. Back to even service errors at 5 apiece for both squads, and now Cammie Miner as Stanford has a 3-point lead, 8-5. Well executed as Tina Grikovic with the kill. Demon Deacons within 2. 6 serving 8. Grikovic tied for team high 3 kills, hitting .333 so far in the match. Jamie Santer serving. Miner. Hurt. Makes it hurt. 9-6 Cardinal. She will serve. Ipar Kurt had a match high 15 kills against NC State on Friday. Maruska making them pay. Demon Deacons respond. 9-7 Stanford. Anna Pringle comes back in for Stanford, and Grikovic at the line. Harvey tools the block. Double digits Stanford. Lena Ogilvie will serve once again. 10-7 we sit at here in the second set. Murphy attempted. Rubin recovered. Free ball here for Stanford. Rubin again off the block. Murphy. A net violation by Stanford gives the point to Wake Forest.
Becca Bellows back in and serving, joined by Layla Ricks.
Becca Bellows back in to serve here for Wake Forest. Layla Ricks also re-enters for Wake Forest. Serve is long. Back to the 3-point lead for the Cardinal as they have 11 to the Demon Deacons 8.
Jordan Harvey serving next.
Harvey at the line with 4 kills so far tonight, as well as 1 block. Off the block, read beautifully by Maruska. She'll get the kill.
Melissa Cowan back in for the Cardinal.
11-9 as Maruska increases her kill count to 5. Tied for a match high with Elia Rubin. Serving now. Miner. To Rubin. Dug up. Ricks. And it's Charles. Charles in charge as she brings Wake Forest to double digits. They're within 1. Ten serving 11. Francis off the block, recovered. Ricks gets it over. Miner back set to Francis, who finds the floor. An even dozen now for the Cardinal. The side out as Rubin now at the service line with a 12-10 lead. Ipar Kurt re-enters. Off the top of the net. Demon Deacons stick with it. Ricks. Stuffed! E. Parker made it hurt. Her first block of the match, and it's a big one. 13-10 Cardinal. Dug up by Rubin. Here's Hurt. Kurt tools the block. Back-to-back kills. Redshirt freshman making an impact here in the second set. 14 serving 10. Jamie Santer on the board. Her first kill of the day. Emma Farrell now serving, 14-11. Still the Cardinals lead. Out of system. Looked like the ball might have touched the video board, but we're going to keep playing. Kurt. Again. On the touch, the point to the Cardinal. First to 15 once again in back-to-back sets. With Stanford leading 15-11. A timeout on the floor. Last weekend, said they had strong serving and blocking. So far, 6 service errors for the Demon Deacons. No blocks yet registered. Might be a way to get them going. Rubin with the dig. E. Parker. Once again. 16-11 Cardinal. Epar Kurt redshirted in 2023. A redshirt freshman, her first official campaign in her collegiate career. Maruska. Minor. Back to Andrew. Gets it done. Lizzie Andrew, a freshman also in her first campaign collegiately. As Wake Forest will take the timeout. It's real here in Maples. On Friday, the 88th win here at Maples under head coach Kevin Hambley compared to just 12 losses. They're 18-2 in the NCAA tournament here at Maples. Back from the break as Taylor Yu serves for Stanford. Ricks. Finds the floor. Layla Ricks with the tip. Wake Forest now with a dozen. Ryan Baker back in to serve. Sits at 17-12 Stanford here in the second set. Lena Ogilvie rotating back in for the Cardinal as well. Minor to Andrew. Yes, she can, Drew. Lizzie with another kill. Stanford 18-12 lead. It's the third kill of the day for Andrew. As Minor to serve. With the ace. First ace of the match for Cammie Minor. Comes at a nice time. Now a 7-point lead for Stanford, 19-12. She had a season-high 3 aces against NC State and a 13-1 run to finish and win the match in the fourth set. But there, the service error to give the point to the Demon Deacons. Jamie Santer now in the service area for Wake Forest. 13 serving 19. Harvey. Oh, man. A big swing from Jordan Harvey to make it 20 for Stanford. Harvey, a sophomore out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Played in 13 matches, 18 sets last year. Stepping up big time so far in her second season. Maruska with the tip. Ogilvie to Minor. Andrew off the top of the net, the pancake from Wake Forest. They'll keep it alive. Minor again. Again, they keep it alive. This time Harvey off the block, Ogilvie. Minor to Rubin, finds the back corner. Net violation for the Cardinal, however, so it will be a point for Wake Forest. 20-14 here in the second set. Number 14, Tina Grikovic, serving for the Demon Deacons. Stanford, it's 21-13 as E. Park Hurt will serve. At the net, Rubin read it well. Trying to keep it going. Free ball here. Minor to Andrew, off the block, Ogilvie diving. Opportunity for Wake Forest. Murphy registers. 21-14 now. The fourth kill of the day for Olivia Murphy. That's second for her team. Grikovic continues to serve. Harvey off the block. Rubin right at the net, falls out of bounds. The wide return makes it 15 for Wake Forest. They trail by 6. Not done yet here in the second set. Rubin tools the block. Momentum tips back to the Cardinal as Rubin now with the match high 7 kills to make it 22-15. Rubin hitting .467. Cardinal hitting .500 this match overall. Murphy, big dig by Minor. Rubin keeps it going. Diving is Pringle. Rubin again, looking for the back corner. Diving this time is Santer. Maruska off the block. Minor to Francis, finds it. Sammy Francis with her 6th kill of the day. 23-15 Cardinal. Timeout called by Wake Forest. We'll take the break as these teams back at it here at Maples. 23-15 Stanford in the second set. Ogilvie to serve. Into the top of the net. A service error brings the Demon Deacons within 7. Final numbers in that first match. 25-16. Currently sitting 23-16 as Bellows serves. Into the net as well. That makes it set point for the Cardinal. 24-16. Jordan Harvey at the service area. Fans are on their feet. The band is ready. Nearly an ace. The roll shot awkwardly hit. A break for Wake Forest. Still set point for the Cardinal, but that point goes to Wake Forest, 24-17. As Sahara Maruska will serve for Wake Forest. Melissa Kawa back in for Stanford. Rubin, tip. Falls in. The tip gets it done. Elia Rubin looking for the sweep here as the Demon Deacons will start the serve. And off the net and wide. So for the first time in this match, Cardinal get the first point in a set. 1-0 early here as Elena Ogilvie will serve. Santer tools the block to even it up. Jamie Santer will now serve. So coming into this set, a match high 7 kills for Elia Rubin, match high 5 digs for Elena Ogilvie, and 3 block assists for Sammy Francis. As another one goes Stanford's way thanks to Jordan Harvey.
Jordan Harvey on serve.
She'll now serve. So the Cardinal have been edging out the Demon Deacons in most statistical categories. However, a huge improvement offensively from set number 1 to number 2 for Wake Forest. Maruska, long. Called off the touch, however. So the point goes to Wake Forest, tied at 2. Demon Deacons hit 107 in the first set. They hit 323 in the second set, a huge improvement. So similar results if you look at the scores in the first and second set, but a little bit better in a journey to get there. Francis figures it out. Cardinal back with the lead 3-2 as she wins the battle at the net. At the same time, the Cardinal hit 474 in the first set. They hit 576, so they also improved, which made it a tough go for the Demon Deacons. As Rubin serves here. Murphy. But Francis is back at it again. 4-2 Stanford. Just long from Dior Charles. Not a bad idea. The point goes to Stanford again. It's 5-2. Wake Forest will call the timeout. Also, quite the gauntlet for both of these squads. Rubin serves. Baker. Maruska tools the block. Can feel that power behind the swing from Sahara Maruska, who, by the way, stands at 5'8". Becca Bellows serving. At the net. Stanford couldn't quite recover as Layla Ricks gets the point. Well, that moved quickly, and now they're within 1. It's 5-4 Stanford. Baker. Maruska again. Right into Sammy Francis. Ran into the wall. She came in with 3 block assists already. Adds another solo block to the tally. 6-4 Cardinal. Taylor Bevan with the serve. Point secured. E. Parker. Her 7th kill. That is tied for a team high alongside Elia Rubin and Sammy Francis. Sahara Maruska, by the way, with the match high 8 kills after that last one. Maruska again with the tip. Minor back set. Kurt. Free ball. And it goes wide. Good read by Bevan to let that one go. And the point is with the Cardinal. A 4-point lead here as we sit at 8-4. Ricks. Dior Charles.
Sammy Francis back in, rotated 4 by Elena Ogleby, and it is Maruska serving.
8-5. As Dior Charles will add her 4th kill to the mix. Kurt. Santer. Long. Rubin dodges out of the way to get the point for Stanford. 9-5 Cardinal. Jordan Harvey back in. It's Cami Minor's turn to serve. The ace. Cami Minor. She might wear number 2, but she gets the ace. Second of the match for her. Tussle at the net. The point goes to Stanford. Back row attack called on Wake Forest in that situation. So 11-5 now Cardinals. They're starting to widen the gap. Just wide out of bounds on the tip from Ricks. The point to Stanford, an even dozen. Timeout called by Wake Forest. We'll take a quick break as second Wake Forest timeout in the 3rd set is complete. We sit at 12-5, Stanford with the advantage. Cami Minor at the service line. Ricks, long. The point goes to Stanford. 13-5. Cardinal have maintained the lead. The majority here as another ace is registered to Cami Minor. Paige Crawford back in for the Demon Deacons. 14-5 Cardinal. They've had good luck with Minor at the service line this weekend. Another ace for Minor. Minor is a machine at the service line. My goodness. She had a season high 3 aces against NC State on Friday. You just beat that now with 4 tonight. You came in to serve for her, by the way. Kurt. From the back row. Wake Forest fights back. Paige Crawford. Given point number 6 to Wake Forest. 3 kills on the day for Crawford. And now Emma Farrell to serve. Big time swing from Jordan Harvey. Her 7th kill of the day. 4 Cardinal players now with at least 7 kills today. Jordan Harvey, Elia Rubin, Ipar Kurt, and Sammy Francis. All hitting 400 or above. Rubin, free ball here. Santer. Rubin off the block. Back to Ricks. Set it up to Ricks again. Tipped off the block this time. Tipped by Stanford. Santer runs into a wall. Cardinal keep the rally going as it's Rubin off the block. Santer again into the net. Timing a little off there as she jumped straight up for that one. It'll fall in for the Stanford point. They are running away with this one. 17-6 here in the third set. Call is against Wake Forest, so the point goes to Stanford, 18-6. The Cardinal not hitting quite as astronomically high as they were in the first couple of sets. Still right around 300 as that service error gives another point to Wake Forest. They're hitting 286 in the third set specifically. So Wake Forest doing a bit better job of holding on to the monster that is the Stanford offense. However, they are in the negative this set, and 128 overall in the match for a 493 for Stanford in the match. What a swing! Oh, by the way, that's Charity McDowell getting in with a kill. The grad student out of Indianapolis, a transfer from Notre Dame. Ogilvy to serve, 19 serving 7. Big dig by Pringle. Opportunity for Wake Forest. Santer, what an angle! Santer keeps Wake Forest in it. Side out for the Demon Deacons. It'll be 8 serving 19. Santer back to serve now as Sahara Maruska is back in. Still sitting with that match high 8 kills. Right at the net. Francis pancaked by Santer. Nicely done. Maruska finding the back corner, but Pringle diving. Rubin. And it's long and wide. Wake Forest within 10. I see a little bit of urgency here on the side of the Demon Deacons as 9 serves 19. Harvey gets the kill. Jordan Harvey now tied for a match high 8 kills with Maruska. She'll serve. And that's one. Wake Forest has 8 on their side of the house. It's now 20-10 for Stanford, and Grikovich will serve for Wake Forest. Nice recovery by Wake Forest. They stay alive. It's just long on the return. It's 21-10. Ipar Kurt comes back in. Elia Rubin to serve. Maruska. Baker. Back to Maruska. This time it's Kawa. And hit over by Kurt. Murphy, long. A couple of hitting errors by Wake Forest makes it 22-10 Stanford as Rubin continues at the line. Maruska Off the block, tooled it. She's back at a match high, 9 kills. Again, she stands at 5'8" as an outside hitter. So impressive the height she's able to get. A match high 9 kills. I can't over-explain how well she's doing. Maruska again. Was there a touch? There was not. It's long. 23-11, Cardinal.
Number 6, Coco Kirsch into the Cardinal lineup.
Coco Kirsch will come in to serve. Sophomore out of Trabuco Canyon, California. Charity McDowell also back in for the Cardinal. Into the net. Double-digit service errors for Stanford. That'll make it 23-12 for Wake Forest. Ogilvy rotates back in. And now Sahara Maruska serving. Over to Kurt, off the block. You know it. Taylor Yu with her first kill of this match. She has come in to serve multiple times this weekend in these ACC matchups. Showing some versatility in that moment right there. Serving now. Ricks. Yu. Ogilvy. Kurt off the block. Charles tries to tip. Harvey. Nearly a dig, but wide. Finishing it for Stanford. They have secured their 4th sweep of the season. 25